Howdy, back with a cruise news video. Spent all my monthly budget to bring back my special guest, so make sure you like and
Budget
subscribe.
shot. I even have a funnel over my head, apparently it looks like.
So yeah, this is about just a quick little news item about a couple things here about everybody's favorite subject, tips going up.
Yeah.
Take the lead.
Take the lead. I'm against it. Into subject. Just different perspective. I look at it because, I mean, when I'm going on these things, I'm paying for 4 of these things. So when it goes up, it affects me. And not everybody that has 4, but I saw some people talking. They had 5 people that were like, this is going to cost me a fortune. It's the first time I've seen comments underneath things going up where people were like, I'm taking this off. And usually people are defending it. The crew works hard. Nobody's debating that kind of stuff. But this was the first time like, this is getting out of hand. Right. Because, I mean, you can see right now, as it stands, MSC is $16, which means they're going to be going up any day now to 17, since Carnival just announced they're going up to 17. Royal Caribbean is $18.50, which is what I paid on my last cruise.
I have $21.50.
That's the suites and stuff like that. I'm giving regular rates because I think that applies to most people. The suites are slightly more for every cruise line, or that kind of thing. And Norwegian is at 20, the highest of the group. And Disney falls in line at 16, but you're paying double for the cruise. So, I mean,
save $1 on dip.
But, if you just look at how the industry is.
And Carnival will now be at 17.
17, correct. Carnival at 17. But they're all going to be at 20. I mean, Royal Caribbean is one price increase away, probably this year, away from being at 20. I think that's where they're all headed.
Well, that's the frustrating part is
you can see it.
$1, I swear it's like $2 a year or something like that. But then you do that times 4, then times 7.
So if you go on an MSC cruise, cheapest option there is for tips, $16, 7-day cruise, 4 people, $448. 7-day cruise for 4 people for Carnival's $476. Royal Caribbean $518, which is what we paid, and then Norwegian would be $560. At $20 for 7-day cruise. Disney is obviously at 16, it's $448. But the thing, I don't know, it's just out of control.
If you are going on a Carnival cruise and it's already booked, go ahead and prepay them and do that by April the 1st, and you will save the money.
Well, and also too, regardless of the age of if you've got the earliest that someone can cruise is 6 months old, okay? Right. If you carry your 6-month-old child on the cruise, they're paying the same tip rate as you as an adult are, which that's not right. I mean, we carried our 17-month-old daughter on this last cruise in September. She paid the same price as we did for tips. We ate the buffet or the pizza or that type of stuff most of the time. We ate in the dining room 3 or 4 times total.
Yeah.
And the only person that did anything for her that was not us was the stateroom attendant.
Right.
So, and I mean, I didn't pull them off this time, but I think next time I will, and just tip the stateroom attendant more. Because, I mean, you're really just getting ripped off.
Well, the problem I think that's got everybody so upset is that, yes, it's $1 a day, but that's not, but what's got everybody so mad, you're paying more tips and getting less for it.
Getting less service.
That is the number one thing. It's not, the poor little deprived crew members. That's not the issue. The point is,
and you're paying more for your cruise than you've ever paid.
You're paying more and getting less. Mm-hmm. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's, like I said, you are not required to prepay gratuities. You could go on, not that you'd advocate that, you could go on and not tip anybody $1.
Right.
I mean, because it's not required to tip.
Yeah, I mean, and for Carnival specifically, as I just pointed out, or will point out in a video I got coming, my room stewardess was absolutely terrible. I found 15 black hairs in my shower. He didn't take 10 seconds to clean my shower between sailings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and I'm paying extra for that.
And he's got double the rooms, and that's why it is. And that's a cruise line business. It's not the person's fault, but they just have to do it. But as a consumer, you're getting the bad end of the deal. And it's, if you have a family of 5 and you go on Carnival, which there's a lot of 5 families of 5. I mean, that's a problem.
$600. You probably got 2 rooms.
$595. You can squeeze 5 in there. It's going to be tight, but that's $600. Somebody was talking about having 6 kids, and they were like, "Oh, it's going to be $700."
If you're playing the game of who goes up on their tips next, which is always kind of a fun game to play, Disney went up on theirs in January of 25, and Royal Caribbean last went up November 24th.
Of 24?
Of 24.
So they're due for one.
So my guess is Warrior Caribbean will be my pick of who comes.
They're going
in
to,
there
and
next.
I'll predict that they're going to go up and meet the $20 in Norwegian.
Right.
Because they're not going to go up a quarter.
And also Margaritaville at sea, by the way, is $22 from what I saw.
So, yeah, that's what I saw too.
Any other things on that before we switch over?
We recommend to skip prepaying gratuities and pay the people. Don't zip the crew, but pay the people you interact with and deal with.
Well, it's like I said, I've never removed my tips, and he never has either.
I haven't. I'm going to next time though. Doggone it.
But okay, I'm gonna switch over to the price range for the Coke package. Or
Different
the bottomless bubbles. No, we're doing this. The bottomless bubbles package, aka the Coke package on Carnival, they have went up. Now this is just for the adults. Went up from $9.50 to $12, which is a big increase. Mm-hmm. So that would be $2.50 times 7.
Yeah, you're talking 20-30% range.
Yeah, plus you still have to pay the 20% tips.
So your tip went up on top of that because they raised the price.
I don't think it went up. I think you still have to pay it.
Oh no, 20% of a $12 is more than 20% now. So in a sense, your tip went up too.
True, yeah. But I think that is, and now the kids is still $7 a day.
Oh, wow, still.
So why I think that is interesting is the zero proof drink package, which I'll be doing a video on there. It's $30 a day, and that includes everything non-alcoholic. If you're not like coffees and energy drinks and that kind of stuff, you're not familiar with it. So I think they're bridging the gap between that to make that look a little bit better.
I wonder if how many people are buying. How many adults just buy a Coke package that don't buy the whole non-alcoholic package? You know what I mean? I'd say that the new package has hurt that.
Could be,
yeah.
Or either people have quit buying it, or they just want you to start buying it. Zero proof drink package.
Well, I mean, I honestly would buy the $7 kids one, but I mean that's just me.
So anyway,
skip it for myself.
That's just kind of a quicker item there that they have raised the price of that for the adults for the bub. So you're talking 12 times 7 plus 20%. So you're talking what's that?
94, 94, yeah.
Yeah, so
94. Yeah.
So you're talking about $100. It costs $250 for the zero proof.
So it's $84.
So you're looking
plus
at
tip.
About $100 plus tip.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna knock out $100 bill.
It's a lot of Cokes.
It is a lot of Cokes.
But all right, that's all I got.
Sneak them on board. Bring your 12 if you can.